Well, hello, students, and welcome to week 2 of BA1150. I'm still Glennis Thompson. I'm still your instructor. And this week we're going to move on to week 2. We're going to study the man who, as I say, invented continuous quality improvement. That's not really the case, but I give credit where credit is due. So, Dr. W. Edwards Deming is one of the leaders who developed these concepts and came up with some of the theories. So we're going to explore that today, this week. And then in the next class, if you're so inclined to take BA 1151, we will go into a lot more about him. But this is just a little bit of it. Okay, so in order to know where we are going, we need to know where we've been. So we're studying continuous quality improvement. One of our objectives is explain W. Edwards Deming's fundamental principles of quality management. Well, you can't explain his fundamentals of quality management if you don't study them and you don't know a little bit about him. So all that is due this week is the readings and some videos, and then a discussion and an assignment. So it's pretty quick, and smart students like you would really do yourselves a lot of favor if you were to do this earlier in the week than later. Okay, so this is where you found this video lecture. Here are some readings about Dr. Deming. He was really an interesting man, and he really put a lot into business and quality and continuous quality improvement. So I think this is not somebody you come across in every day. They don't talk about him, I don't think, in Intro to Business or some of these other regular classes. So you're really smart for having taken this class and learning something that you wouldn't learn in another class. So here are your readings, and then here are some videos. Now, please realize that I don't expect you to watch every single video all the way through unless you're just fascinated and really want to learn. Spot check these. I've tried to give you a variety of things to kind of give you a well-rounded experience through videos and readings. But, some of these are short, like this is 7 minutes, and I can't see how many some of these others are. But watch until you get a really good idea. So this video right here is longer than it needs to be. Watch a bit of it and then forward to 15 minutes in to see what the whole thing is about. You can't expect quality and results if the employees have no control. So on this last bit about the red bead experiment, it's really an interesting concept, and it helps you understand a little bit more about quality and how to assess quality. But watch the beginning just to get a little idea of what the video is about, and then just fast forward to 15 minutes in and watch the actual experiment. And you're going to be really interested in what happens and what he says about that. Okay, then your discussion. Okay, we're talking about Deming's 14 points, okay? They were published over 30 years ago, but he worked on them for over 30 years before that. So do you feel they are still valid today? Can they be used on a regular basis? Which ones might not be as applicable now? Do you feel that these are sort of a golden rules of management that organizations should embrace and use? Would you hang these in your work or home area and apply them to your own environment? So that's your discussion. So again, just click on the title, click to launch, and then create a thread, and pose your reply to the answers in a paragraph form. Don't just answer every individual question. Read the questions. It's like a conversation. So I've just asked, 6 or 7 questions, however many there are. What do you think about these? I want your response based on your readings and watching the videos, and what you think about this in well-rounded, well thought out, and well-written paragraphs. Okay. Type directly into the forum. Do not give me an attachment. And so you must answer before you'll see anybody else who's posted. So you have to do yours first and then do that. Okay, so that's your discussion. Then your assignment. Deming had his 14 points, 7 deadly diseases, and the red bead experiments. Write a paper explaining what Deming's fundamental principles of quality management are in your own words. Don't just list them. Why are they important to general management and quality improvement, and which ones you could embrace, how you could apply them to your work, your home, your school. One of the things that I really hope that you'll get out of this class and the subsequent ones is that these are applicable at home. And I talked a little about it last week. You can take a process in your home and you can improve the quality of it, whether it's your laundry, whether it's getting up and getting out the door, any kind of thing like that. So don't just apply these to, when I get my job, I'm going to do this, or when I start my own business, I'm going to do this. See how you can apply these concepts now to your work and your home, appropriately at work. Don't come into your boss and say, here's what we're going to do, but propose them in a way that, they would be embraced. But so, anyway, so for instance, point 7 reads, institute leadership. How can that be implemented in your home, work or home? Okay, try to apply at least one concept, 1 point, and 1 disease to your home. So your paper should be at least 1 page, 1-inch margins, 12-point font, double spaced. I have to be able to read it. It should follow that criteria. Again, here's the link to the office, free office if you need it. Those are the only 2 things you need to do. If you're watching this on Monday or Tuesday, please spend just a few minutes looking at these readings and watching a few videos. Do a really good job. Those you're going to need to draw on those for the discussion and the assignment, but get them done. What do they take? Maybe an hour. And that way you're not sitting there on Monday night going, oh my gosh, this closes at 10. Okay, so you have until next Monday at 10 o'clock to submit these 2 things. Please make sure you do them early. Do a really good and thorough job, and then have the rest of the week to yourselves. I hope you have a fabulous week. I hope you celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. If you're so inclined, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.